Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute since I have filmed. It's been a hot minute. And I just want to apologize for my absence. I have spent the last several weeks not feeling well. 2020 has been kind of rough to me and my family, and so I'm feeling better, but you know, it's still a work in progress. But I'd had strep throat again. It actually, I ended up going to the emergency room because my throat was so swollen. I was struggling to breathe, and they had to put me on different types of antibiotics and steroids and shots, and it was a big ordeal. But I also got laryngitis because I had an abscess on my vocal cords, and so my voice is still trying to come back all the way. But nonetheless, here I am, and we're going to make the most of this. I'm going to be using this kit by Love Like No Otter. It's super, super cute. March can be gloomy here in Las Vegas, and so I just thought that this was a perfect kit. And it's like this rainy day kit, really, really pretty. I've had this kit for quite some time, and I was going to use it last week for reading week, but I didn't film. So here we are. We're going to use it this week, and it's going to be wonderful. So anyway, I hope everybody has been well and has been having a good couple of weeks. I have really missed being in my planner, so I'm really looking forward to this. I just spent the day, the first part of the day, cleaning my downstairs, because the other reason I haven't been doing a very good job of filming is because Michaela has also had a competition every single weekend. In fact, we have another one next weekend. Oh, good lordy, it never ends. But I'm going to try really hard to pre-film for next weekend so that I can still, I need to get back on my routine of having my plan with me's on Sundays. My last video I asked about schedules, and you guys were really good about giving me some ideas. Definitely want to be putting up a weekly plan with me, plus a second video. I'd like to put up 2 videos here on this channel, and then I will put up a clean with me and hopefully a vlog or 2 on the other channel. So on Cloud Clyne. If you're not following that channel, please go check it out. I'll have it linked down below, where you'll get to see all of these plans in action typically, because I like to do a lot of vlogging. So come along with us for that. But that's basically, you know, my plan in a nutshell now. Whether or not it all goes down like that is, you know, yet to be seen, but that is my plan. Today is Monday when I'm filming this. I've got to go get my nails done. They're so bad. But I have an appointment on Tuesday, so I think. I don't remember, and I need to call them. So I'm not going to put that in the planner yet until I make sure. But yeah, so we had a competition, yes, not yesterday, on Saturday, and it went really well. Michaela's trio placed in the top 10. It was number 9, and then her studio itself took home the Class Act Award, which is like when you're like the really nice studio and you clean up after yourself and you're kind to others, and you know, the one that makes us mamas real proud. And then one of her other tap routines took home third place, I think, for their division. And then Hocus Pocus, which is their big production number, took home, what's it called? First place, first overall. This does come with 2 things of washi, but I'm only using 1. And I know it doesn't cover the full space, but I'm okay with that. Just because I don't want a lot of, washi. Okay, my headers cut funky, so that's a bummer, but it'll be fine. Yesterday, Danny and I had a day date. I woke up so flippin' early yesterday for some reason. I woke up and I saw that the clock said 5, like a little after 5, and I was like, oh good, I'm like, this is good, because that now means 6 o'clock because of the time change, so like this will be good. I'll go ahead and get up for the day. Well, then I walk downstairs and I see on the stove that it said a little after 4 o'clock, and I was like, what? So I didn't realize that he had already changed his alarm clock to reflect the new time. So I woke up like crazy early, but it was fine. I started watching The Trials of Gabriel Fernandez on Netflix. Holy smokes, you guys. And I know, like, for some, they're going to say it's too hard for them to watch, which I'm not even going to deny that it was extremely hard to watch, but it was so important to watch. I started watching it by myself. Danny ended up coming down like an episode or 2 in, and so he ended up watching it with me. But, you know, I've been watching a lot of people's like reaction online to it, and one of the things you hear is like, you know, I can't believe those social workers, like, and that was my biggest takeaway was, you know, the teacher called repeatedly and yet nothing was ever done, you know. But it made me really thankful for the way that we do things here in Clark County in our school district. So we have a law, I don't know if it's rule or a law, but we are required to, when we put in a CPS report, we're also required to put in a report with school police. And so that allows for, you know, multiple agencies to know. I'm looking for my whiteout, but I don't see it. That allows for multiple agencies to know about your concern, because a lot of times the 2 agencies don't work together, like CPS and the police. And when I put in a report, I don't know immediately all the time, excuse me, if they're going to investigate or not. Sometimes if it's really, really sketchy or serious, they'll say, hold the student, do not let the student go home, and we'll have somebody there. But that's really rare. It's more likely that they'll say, you know, thank you, because the person you talk to on the phone is just an intake specialist, and then they have to take it to their supervisor, and then it's decided from there whether or not it's going to be investigated. So just because you put in the call doesn't mean it's going to be investigated, which is really, really, really hard to wrap your mind around. And, you know, I have teachers constantly, weekly saying to me, You know, do you think that this warrants a CPS call? And I always say to them, if you have a question, make the call. Because it's not our job to investigate, it's our job to report. And so, you know what I mean? Like, why even question? Just make the call. And, you know, sometimes they still don't want to do it, and I have to, you know, walk them through it. It's uncomfortable to make a call, and you're always worried, you know, are the parents going to find out? Are they going to get upset with me? And you know what? If they do, oh well. Like, is it worth the risk of not calling and something terrible happening to your student? I think not. You know what I mean? But because we call school police after we make that CPS call, school police may say, hold the student, we're coming to investigate now, which I'm not even gonna lie, that's typically what happens. And then they come out right away, which is really nice. So they begin the investigation right then and there, which to me means, you know, it's something's going to happen, or it's more like, you know, there's more likely of a chance that if there is something going on, it's going to be handled than, you know. So I would say if it were me and I saw Gabriel come in, or I saw a student come in with the amount and extent of injuries that he had, especially after being absent for 13 days after another one of my calls, you better believe that kid wouldn't have gone home. Like, there is zero chance I would have put that kid on the bus. That kid would have waited with me until Metro arrived or police arrived, and then we would have handled it, because I wouldn't send that child home. And I'm not faulting the teacher. She probably didn't know that that was even an option, and it may not be in LA County. I don't know. I know here in CCSD in Clark County, I live in Las Vegas. I'm not sure if anybody is aware of that or if you know that, but I live in Las Vegas and I'm a school counselor here in Las Vegas, and I know for me, I could keep that child and I would not need to send that child home. I would call the police and I would say, this is the state of this child. These are the injuries that this child has now. I'd take him immediately to the nurse, have him seen by the nurse to make sure that he's okay. Okay, I am so sorry about that, you guys. My camera died and I had to let it charge. It is several hours later, so if the lighting is different, that is why. But I also don't remember what I was talking about, but basically what I was saying was that if Gabriel was my student, I would not have let him go home. And so just pretty heartbreaking what happened to him. Okay, no, I did not like super pre-plan. I did, but I didn't. Like, I don't have a lot of stickers out over here. I have a ton of stickers out over here. I just don't have them like organized. I do think I want to put in dance for the week. I don't know, do I? Maybe I don't actually, because I don't think I do. Okay. Monday, which is today, we had no school. So let's go ahead and put that in. I spent the whole day filming, which was awesome. I'm going to use a little bit of this leftover deco. I spent the whole day cleaning and filming, and yeah. What is this called? This is, no, as usual, I'm using my black Flair pen. Tonight is night 1 of Bachelor finale, so that's what I'm going to be doing while I finish up my lesson plans for the week. Tomorrow, excuse me, is payday. So there's that. Let's do this little thing right here. Put it up here. It's for payday. And then the other thing too is I wanted to write in our dinners for the week. So Monday is we're having al pastor tacos, which we just ate. Tomorrow we're having a roast. Then we're having more tacos because we love tacos. And we're having burrito bowls with, I'm making street corn because my friend Ann got me some of the everything but the elote seasoning from, what is that place? Trader Joe's, yep. Then we're having meatloaf and baked potatoes. Saturday we'll probably do pizza, and Sunday, who knows. I never really plan for the weekend. Don't ask me why. I don't really know. Tuesday, tomorrow, I'm gonna do some more filming tomorrow evening, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this half box down here. And let me find a sticker for that. Hold, please. I'm gonna use this cute little primrose with the play button. Okay. Wednesday, Danny is working late, so I need to remember that. So I'm going to go ahead and use this little flag. And I'm going to use a little iPad, even though he doesn't really work on the iPad. It's like a computer, right? So he's working late in the afternoon. And then we have Scouts this week. I am going to write that in because it's not, we don't have it every single week. So it's good for me to know when we do have it. I have these from Soda Pop Studio. And let's go ahead and put in for Scouts at 6:30. Okay. Thursday, I have a meeting in the morning for, I have a school counselor meeting. Let's go ahead and put this in. I have one of these cute primrose stickers. I have to be down at CPD from 8 to 11. And then that's all. We have dance and taekwondo. Friday is career day, which is new this year for my school. I'm super excited and nervous that it's all going to fail. But I'm really excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to use this cute sticker that says girls just want to be CEO. Seems appropriate. Okay. It's also Friday the 13th, so pray for us at school. It's supposed to also rain all week, so it's appropriate that I used this kit because it is supposed to rain literally from tonight until like Friday, on and off. Okay, that's just gonna have to be crooked. Saturday we have a dance competition. Shocker, I know. I feel like that's all we've been doing lately. This is the last one for a little while. This is the last one for like a month. So I'll have a little break after this. Okay. Let's use this light pink bow from Nikki +3. So we'll be at the Showbiz dance competition. Her first number I think is at like 9. So we have to be there 2 hours before. Now, if you're ever interested in watching, a lot of times they do this, they show it like online. You can watch online. So I usually try really hard to put the link. I'll put the link on my Insta story, and I'll let you know what time she's on if you're interested. Okay. I'm gonna put church there, and I do have a little coffee mug. Okay, and you guys, that is that. Let's go ahead and open it up, get a good look. Let me zoom you out here. Okay. Oh, you can kind of see my mess over there. Sorry. Okay, but that is it for this plan with me. This bow here is from K & Co XOXO, by the way. But that's that. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.
To be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time?